Hey, Mike with Nerd Problems Gaming here, and today's video will be doing a review on the game Chronicles of the Wolf, so let's get into it. Now, Chronicles of the Wolf is an action platforming Metroidvania RPG, similar to classics from the Castlevania series like Simon's Quest and Symphony of the Night. And you'll play as Matteo Lombardo, the last apprentice of the Rose Cross Order, on a quest to hunt a massive beast that's terrorizing the land. Now this game is a bit more story driven, I would say, than many of the Metroidvania, Castlevania inspired games out there. And so you'll be traveling across the land, exploring different villages, chatting with villagers to discover secrets and progress the story along the way. And with that in mind, it can feel maybe a bit slower than some action platformers, but I did enjoy that element, feeling a bit like the classic Simon's Quest, Castlevania 2, but with some more modern gameplay elements and quality of life features. And so it does blend that retro feel, but then add some additional mechanics, leveling up your character, various equipable weapons, special abilities you'll learn along the way, different ghost spirits you can summon, and plenty of secrets to discover hidden throughout the land. It also features great voice acting, even some of the prominent voice actors from the Castlevania series thrown into the mix as well. I think that has fun platforming elements, as well as challenging bosses, and there's even quite a variety of different enemy types along the way to keep you on your toes. I did really like the art style of the game, and I thought it really brought the world to life. Now, unfortunately, there are a couple of downsides to this game, but I'd say it's more minor gripes than anything. I found that most of the sub-weapons were pretty useless, and I really only found myself using the knife sub-weapon at all. Everything else was just inconvenient, and I found it pretty hard to hit enemies with them. So I really only wanted to have that one sub-weapon the entire game. I'll also say some of the parts were a little confusing, and I found myself every now and then not really sure where I should go. And so that required quite a bit of backtracking and looking up a couple of times online to see if I was missing something. And I think part of the issue was sometimes you'd reach challenges which seemed like you might be able to make it through, or you'd fight an incredibly tough enemy. And sometimes I wasn't really sure if I should be able to beat that enemy at this point or clear that area with some better platforming, or if I just needed to simply revisit that location at a later time when I would maybe have a new item or ability to make it much easier. And so at times that was a little frustrating. And so your first playthrough of the game is probably going to take you a bit longer, stumbling through some of these different areas. I also found there was a couple of times with some cheap deaths where I might enter a new area and walk into a room that would instantly kill me, or walk through a barrier, or reach some kind of puzzle that would instantly kill me. And then I'd have to do significant backtracking from the last save point just to get there another time and choose maybe the different branching path instead. So again, that was a little frustrating, but certainly not a deal breaker. And I really thought outside of that, this game was a lot of fun. It was also significantly longer than I was expecting, and it even had multiple different endings depending on when you might clear certain bosses throughout the game. Overall though, I think if you like action platformers, if you're a fan of the Castlevania series and other Metroidvania games like that, I would definitely recommend it. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Have you played this one yet? Are you going to pick it up now that you've heard about it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button, as it really helps out the channel.
And another really cool way you can help support the channel is we actually partnered with a game store, Nutmeg Games. So if you like board games, Pokemon cards, Magic cards, and more, be sure to head to nutmeggames.com/nerdproblemsgaming and use our promo code nerdproblemsgaming at checkout. You'll get 10% off your order and help support the channel at the same time. So if you want to take advantage of those great deals, be sure to head there as well.
And if you like videos like this on video games, board games, and everything nerdy, check out one of our other videos here. And if you haven't done so yet, be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notifications to get the latest updates of new nerd videos we put out. But once again, thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you more soon.